2025 love message. This is for Capricorn placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So, Cappies, let's see what you guys need to know for your love life for the month of May. What's going on with Cappies in their love life? Somebody's favorite color or one of your favorite colors could be purple. But let's see what's going on for Capricorns in their love life for the month of May 2025. Okay, so we got second chance. So you or someone can want a second chance, but somebody's too prideful, ego, or stubborn to say it. Reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. Yeah, somebody wants a second chance. What else? Or you're too prideful to say this. Distance, separation, space, blockage. So you could be at a distance from somebody. This could be a long distance relationship, or there could be like emotional distance. Maybe there's space or a break that's needed for somebody here. Maybe somebody here needed space to realize something, realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings, hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. Yeah, somebody that you've been separated from or not talking to, they want a second chance. What else? Or this is you. And we got running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible, exhaustion, depletion, drain, long journey, and releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. And we have chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resilience, and pride. Arrogance, ego, stubborn, possibilities, free-spirited, adventure, and risk. Okay, Capricorn. Some of you guys are you're exhausted from dealing with this person. It's like, and when I did your love message for your shorts, this came up. So this is like a extension of that. Like, you're dealing with somebody that when you want to be on them, they're running from you. When you're walking away from them, when you're exhausted, when you're done chasing, when they feel like you're walking away, or when they feel like you're moving on, or when they feel like you're letting go, or you're not as attached, that's when they start chasing you and pursuing you. This person likes to chase more than they like to capture. It's like a game for somebody. It's not really about love. It's their pride. They like to feel like they can have you whenever they want to. Or cross watcher, this could be Capricorn. Yeah, but this isn't love. This is more about pride and ego than anything else. Because when you are available to this person, they don't want you. They act like you're not there. They're too busy, probably, dealing or talking to other people, not really paying you no mind. And then when you're not on top of them, when they don't have your full attention, or when they feel like, oh, Capricorn is acting funny, Capricorn is being, Capricorn's letting go. Oh my God, let me go give them some attention. Let me go give them some dick. Let me go give them some vagina. Let me go, let me go be all up on them. And then, okay, Capricorn is back to how I want them to act. Let me go back to talking to my bitches or other men, or niggas or whatever like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's and this could be having you guys feeling really exhausted, depleted, and drained. Some of you guys have been dealing with this situation or with this person for quite some time now. A long time. It's like you give them a second chance, then there's something that causes space between you guys, or a breakup, and then they're back running, or they're ghosting you or pulling away. It's like every time you give this person a second chance, it ends up in some type of disappointment or separation, or them ghosting you or running. What's second chance? Reconciliation, making amends, opportunity, or this is how they feel about you. What's second chance? Six of Cups. This could be a friend for some of you guys. A sibling, a childhood friend. Some of you guys could have grown up with this person, though. You guys can have a lot of history with this person. You could have been with them for a long time. Some of you guys may even have kids together for some of you. Somebody is like, oh, let's leave the past in the past. But then it's like, something's like really repetitive. What's distance, separation, space, and blockage? Yeah, but then it's like they act distant because they be acting sneaky. And then when you find somebody here, like it's like they want to have you around, but they also want to act and be single at the same time. They want to explore options. This person can't make up their mind. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they want. And this could be a grown ass man. Like this person could be older than you for some of y'all. He or she, they could be older than you, or there could be an age difference or a maturity difference. But the Seven of Swords here, Moon in Aquarius, somebody here is very sneaky. They're always lying, or they're really shady. Somebody could also be trying to weasel their way back in, avoiding accountability most likely. Somebody's very avoidant. Somebody's past could be catching up to them as well. Their choices. What's running? Ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. What's running? Yeah, child, Six of Swords in reverse. Somebody's very avoidant. Some of you guys, this could be a long distance relationship, or you guys, somebody here can always think the grass is greener somewhere else. This person gets easily distracted by other things, probably temptation. You're not happy with this person. Some of you guys may have kids with them. Or you saw yourself having kids with this person, or you saw yourself being together with them, whether you want kids, can have kids or not. Three of Wands, yeah, Aries, Sun energy. I feel like some of you guys, you are anticipating something from this person. You know they're going to come back. It's like they run and then they come back again. What's second chance? Yeah, Three of Cups. Somebody wants to reconcile, but this person is very selfish. Very selfish, very greedy person. Somebody here is never satisfied. This could be what is not enough sex, not enough money, not enough attention. Somebody is never satisfied, no matter who they're with. So if you're don't try to hold on to this person thinking that they're going to be happy with somebody else. People like this are never satisfied, ever. No matter who they're with, or no matter what they have, it's never enough. But this could be y'all. Maybe it's something that you guys need to work on. Three of Cups, Mercury, and Cancer. What's this distance, separation, space, and blockage? Somebody here could be trying to get away from somebody. This, so they can reconcile with you, or so they can reconcile with somebody else. Distance. The King of Cups. I feel like somebody here doesn't like feeling, they don't like being in tune with their emotions. Ace of Cups here, Temperance here. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to return. Eight of Cups in reverse. Or somebody's having a hard time healing or getting over something or someone. I feel like somebody's heart is still occupied. Somebody's still conflicted. Somebody could be doing spell work on somebody to keep them stuck to them or keep them coming back to. But yet the person still lies, cheats, and is still talking to them crazy. It's like, what's the point? Literally. You don't want them to be with anybody else. You want them with you, but you're not getting what you want. So why are you trying to keep somebody to you that doesn't want to be with you? They keep cheating. They keep lying. They don't want to be there. What's running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible? Eight of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Anyways, for some of you guys, somebody does want to fix something with you, but somebody here uses people or uses this. Somebody here could use work as a distraction, or somebody's using this as a distraction. I feel like somebody here needs to get their shit together quickly. Somebody tries to avoid or escape a lot of who they are, what they do, what they feel. Six of Cups. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Swords. Somebody here could be in jail, or they've been to jail before. Jupiter and Gemini. Somebody here always is playing victim. Somebody always got a sob story. It's always woe is me. Somebody could also be emotionally manipulative. We do have kind of a pair here. Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again, Gemini as well, June Gemini, June Cancer, and the King of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse? Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Jupiter and Capricorn, Page of Cups. There could be children involved. Somebody here could be really moody. Maybe somebody here is pregnant. That could be why some of y'all are moody. Or that's why somebody is moody. But there could be a child or children involved in this situation for some of you. Somebody's emotions are really up and down. Or in the past, this person could have really had y'all fucked up. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Something is meant. Yeah, Four of Wands. Somebody could be dealing with somebody in someone's family or community, a friend, a family member of someone's. Venus and Aries. I feel like somebody is trying to sneak off and something is very messy. Very messy. What's this Four of Wands? Venus and Aries. The Eight of Swords, yeah. Somebody may feel stuck. Somebody here is making somebody feel, somebody's trying to guilt somebody into reconciling with them, making amends, working something out for the kids or for the family or something like that. Somebody's very manipulative. Something has really been, it's been a challenge for somebody here to be single, for them to be independent, for them to have their own money, to get a job possibly, because somebody here with the High Priestess in reverse, somebody's been doing spell work in the background. Somebody's been trying to bind somebody or keep somebody stuck to them that don't want to be there. Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody here can have a two-faced friend. Some of you guys, you can have there could be a friend of yours that's dealing with somebody that you used to deal with or that you're with. Moon and Libra here. There could definitely be a third. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely getting there's other people involved. Somebody's going behind somebody's back, sleeping with their friend, man or woman. Somebody may also have something. Somebody could be getting bad news about their health, especially if they can't keep their dick in their pants or their legs closed. Two of Swords, Moon and Libra. Yeah, the World here. Somebody here could be online dating a lot, or they're always online. They're on dating apps, or they're on websites and shit. Somebody could also be subbing you guys, like on social media, online. The World card. Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo energy. This could be like a fake-ass friend. Or, yeah, what's this? Oh, the World here. Yeah, this could be something even with a coworker. What's this? There's definitely a third-party situation here. There's another, if there's a couple here, there's other people. Somebody around somebody is very two-faced. The World card. The Ace of Swords. Y'all know who this is. Yeah, this is something with the father figure. This person could sleep around a lot, or they get around a lot, or they have a reputation, or they can be really popular, or they get a lot of attention, or they like a lot of attention, or need a lot of attention. Somebody's very performative. Everything they do is really like performance-based. Something about somebody's not really genuine. Ace of Swords, yeah. What's the Ace of Swords here? The Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody's never satisfied. Somebody's always going to have third parties. It doesn't matter how much spell work, how much somebody binds someone to them, how much somebody keeps somebody broke in the house. They're always going to have third parties. They're never going to be satisfied with where they're at because they don't want to be there, or they were never meant to be there, or they were never meant to be there that long. Somebody needs to get over it. And for others of you, y'all have to understand that somebody's just never going to be satisfied. No crying, no manipulation, no playing victim is going to work. Somebody's just never happy. Somebody's always going to be online, always looking for the next best thing. Always, somebody has a problem. They may have an addiction. But trying to bind somebody to you or keep somebody stuck to you is not going to fix it. Unless you want them to bring you home a disease. Then do people, is that what it takes? Seven of Swords. Especially if you know somebody is sneaky. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. Somebody could have created a family outside of whatever you guys have. Or somebody is doing something going on with family members, community, friends. Ten of Cups, Mars and Pisces. Or somebody's neighbor, some of y'all are in family court, or you guys could be going through a divorce or a separation with this person. Or they're going through this with somebody else. Libra here, heavy Libra. Somebody could be like, oh, you know, we should bring the family back together, or we should do this for the kids, or, you know, it's the holidays, it's a birthday, it's this, it's that. Somebody just wants to hold on to somebody's energy. Yeah, somebody here could have also tried to get, somebody here could be pregnant, or they could be trying to get pregnant or get somebody pregnant to hold on to them, to trap them, but that's not going to work. Like, maybe somebody, okay, Justice. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody was definitely married, or this could be like a common law wife or husband where after you've been together for certain years, you got, you know, they kind of see you guys as married. I think that's what it is, a common law spouse. Or for some of you guys, you were officially married. If you weren't officially married, this could have been like a common law thing. Or it could be a long-term relationship. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody here could have eloped with somebody. Somebody here could have eloped. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. December Capricorn, December Sag. Somebody here could have went to the courthouse like, you know, fuck it, let's just go get married. Somebody here could have eloped. Or that may be what they present to you for a second chance. Or somebody went back to somebody and did that. Now they stuck, I guess, and they're miserable. They're unhappy. They gotta fake their happiness. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Wands. What's this Page of Wands? This could be a really fertile time for you guys right now. Page of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Virgo, September Libra. What's the Queen of Swords? The Lovers in reverse, yeah. This could be a breakup, a separation, Gemini energy. Somebody made the wrong choice in love. Somebody could have chose something or chose somebody out of lust, or they did something reckless or impulsive. Somebody was unawakened, or they weren't really... Somebody here didn't really heed the warning signs or the red flags. There could be major trust issues, a lack of accountability. Somebody could be putting everything on one person. Somebody also could be struggling with their sexuality. There's something about somebody, whether this is you or them, there's some type of internal discord. Like somebody is just not really whole, or it is something about somebody's energies that's not really hitting. Their masculine and feminine energies are not really balanced. Somebody's not balanced. King of Cups. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Reckless, impulsive. Somebody could be reckless sexually. November Sag, November Scorpio. What's this? Venus in Scorpio. What's the Nine of Wands in reverse? Yeah, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords. Somebody's coming in to offer you something. Or to be nice, to be diplomatic, but with the Knight, somebody here could be really temperamental. Like, if they don't get their way, they're really petty, really spiteful. Man or woman. This could be a man or a woman. Somebody may have to walk on eggshells because being with somebody. Pisces, Aquarius here. Somebody could be born in February. Somebody's really charming, really diplomatic, But with the Knight of Wands in reverse, they don't take risk, or there's no follow through. Yeah, Five of Swords here. A lot of mind games. Somebody wants to win something at all costs, but it's not in a good way. Somebody here thinks they can charm somebody. Maybe in the past it's worked. That's why. Knight of Cups with the Five of Swords. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wants to change somebody's mind. Somebody has a chip on their shoulder with you. I don't know if somebody here is still bitter about something, or this is you. Wheel of Fortune. What's this Wheel of Fortune? You have the Star here. Aquarius energy. You or somebody can have Aquarius in their chart. The Star. Nine of Pentacles. Venus and Virgo. What the fuck? So is somebody single? This could be like 1 minute somebody's single, the next minute is okay. It's too confusing. I don't want to stay on that. This is exhausting. Six of Swords in reverse. Let me get off this reading. The Hangman. Yeah, somebody is stuck somewhere. Pisces energy. And they're going to be stuck there until they do the inner work. Pisces here with the Hangman. What's the Hangman for Capricorn? Somebody is somebody's restricted somewhere. Somebody's very detached from themselves. Somebody could be hoping that you're still single. Somebody could be wanting somebody to remain single, or somebody just acts like they're single. So it's like, it doesn't matter if somebody still goes home to somebody or they're married or whatever. Somebody here acts single, and they could be catching STDs or just they reckless, having kids out, just making broken homes all over the place. I don't know. Somebody's restricted, they're stuck. Some of y'all could be having a hard time moving on. Maybe you guys are having issues with closure. You could be having, and that could just, I don't know if you guys are looking for somebody to like validate your feelings because of the way that they treated you, but take a person's actions as the closure that's needed. A person's actions are enough closure. Fool in reverse. Because if you wait on closure, you'll be waiting forever with this person. You'll be running in circles. With Fool in reverse. Somebody's stuck somewhere. Somebody's stuck somewhere. The Fool in reverse. Somebody feels restricted. Fool in reverse. The Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces. Again, March, Pisces, March, Aries. What's the Queen of Wands? Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. Somebody here is breadcrumbing. Now we have two queens here and one king. So somebody's definitely given to two. Somebody here has a lot of different options. They deal with a lot of different people. Somebody here dates around a lot. Moon and Taurus with the Six of Pentacles. Y'all could be seeing 666. Yeah, the grass is always greener. Somebody here could have been paying for sex. Sagittarius got 666 and Libra. So you or someone you're dealing with can have Sagittarius or Libra in their chart. You or them. Somebody could be stuck giving to somebody. Yeah, somebody here is giving to two people, or they give, Eight of Pentacles. There could also be some type of abuse going on, abuse of power, financial abuse. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Somebody wants someone to like be on their knees begging. It's like this person will cry and beg, and then they'll do the same shit all over again. Somebody here is like psychotic. Eight of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. Somebody here is paying to. So I really feel like somebody here is paying for work to be done on somebody. I'm not gonna lie. Jupiter and Libra. Four of Swords. Some of you guys are on a break. You're not talking to someone. Yeah, I said that. Somebody here is doing work on somebody. Virgo, Gemini, heavy Virgo here. High Priestess in reverse. And this Devil card wants to poke out. Somebody's getting work done on somebody or paying somebody to do work to keep them and somebody here stuck together. I don't even think somebody cares if somebody cheats or is on dating apps or online or flirting or whatever here and there, as long as they have quote unquote control over this person. Somebody's doing work on somebody. Yeah, Magician. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, some of y'all could be tarot readers. Somebody's paying for work to be done on somebody. To have them like distorted in some kind of way. Yeah, somebody's like cursing somebody. Somebody wants to have control over somebody because they want to go be single. They want to, there's competition. Somebody could be trying to affect somebody's finances. Somebody here knows that if somebody here gets a job and they save up enough money, they're going to get a divorce, move out, put themselves on child support, put themselves on alimony, whatever the case is. Somebody here is going to get the fuck. And somebody here knows that. I feel like money is the only thing that somebody has over somebody, or that's the only reason why whatever this shit is that they're doing is working. If somebody had the funds or resources to get the fuck, they would. Page of Pentacles. Now they trying to fuck with my throat chakra. They're like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Page of Pentacles. But some of y'all could be tarot readers. This could be what you guys do for work. Somebody could have been trying to blame you for why somebody here is broke. Why somebody, for those of you who do tarot, somebody could be blaming somebody. Somebody is blaming, I'm not going to say you guys, whoever does tarot. Somebody here is blaming a tarot reader for why somebody's broke. But bitch, the call is coming from inside the house. It ain't the person who's at a distance. It's the person who somebody sees and sleeps around and sleeps with every fucking day. That's who's doing it. Half of y'all are not even nowhere near this person. It's the person that they live with. It's who they're sleeping with or who they sleep. Somebody here is sleeping with the enemy or next to the enemy. Three of Wands, Aries Sun. Somebody's like remote spying on somebody, remote viewing, like trying to see what somebody has coming in so they can block it. Like, and this is the type of person that will cry and be like, oh my God, I need you. Us and the kids need you. What are we going to do without you? How am I going to live without you? But they in the background doing spell work and then blaming somebody else. It's really psychotic. People are sick. A lot of people are really mentally not well. Somebody's not really wrapped too tight. What's the chakra messages? Trouble obtaining financial security. Like I said, somebody is trying to affect somebody's ability to obtain financial security so that they can move out, divorce, get their own place, or somebody is affecting somebody's root chakra. I can't make this up. Safety, stability, survival, and security. Somebody does not want somebody to be independent on self. Somebody here wants someone to be codependent on them so that they can stay in this relationship. Because it's like, well, okay, if they need me, if I help them, they won't, then I can hold that over them. Oh, it's like receiving help from this type of person comes with strings attached. Like if this bitch, and this could be a woman doing this to a man. It's like if this, or vice versa, whatever. If this person helps you, it's like you gotta basically kiss their ass. You gotta basically be at their beck and call. It's shit like that. That's not help. That's not help. That's not help. That's not love. And with the Queen of Cups in reverse, this bitch don't love this person. This man probably has more love for this woman than she does for him. I feel like the feminine here is really all about control. Somebody's obsessed with having power and domination over somebody. Like, it's really weird. It's sick. What else? You're guarded because of past hurt. Mood swings. Somebody here could be having mood swings. What else? Clouded. Somebody here is clouding somebody's judgment. Unstable and insecure. Yeah, somebody, the only reason why somebody is still living with somebody, around somebody, is because they're having issues with their money. And somebody here knows that. Somebody here knows that, damn, if he or she got a job tomorrow and they have money tomorrow, they will leave me. They will divorce me. They will move out. Yes, they would, because you're a hateful bitch. Why would somebody want to be up under you? Trouble obtaining financial. Look what you're doing. Look at what you're doing. And then trying to blame other people. Somebody here knows that somebody feels really insecure without money, especially if this is a man. Was guarded because of past hurt. Lying and deceptive behavior. Yeah, somebody here, you know what this is? Lack of love and compassion, wearing a mask. Somebody's heart chakra is blocked. Somebody here still has not forgiven somebody for what happened. I don't know, somebody has a history of cheating on somebody. They could have had a child on somebody. I don't know, but somebody here is like, I'm going to torture you. I'm going to make your life a living hell. I'm going to block you. I'm going to make sure you're broke. I'm going to make sure you have nothing to give your kids. I'm going to make sure you can't date. I'm going to make sure you're so insecure that I'm going to make sure that the only person that you can depend on is me, so that I can sit there and treat you like shit. Basically, clouded judgment and difficulty seeing the big picture in life. Yeah. Maybe somebody's too focused on money. Lonely and misunderstood. What's lying and deceptive behavior? Overly analytical. Somebody here judges everybody else harshly. But this bitch got a whole bunch of skeletons in her closet. She'll quick to call somebody a hoe, a thought, but yet difficulty seeing the big picture in life. Overthinking everything and feeling insecure. I can't. And closed off from the truth and low self-esteem. Somebody here is in denial. Somebody has a mental disorder. Really. Whether this is a woman or a man, it's not about love, it's about ego. Somebody is very exhausting to deal with and be around. And this is who somebody lives with, who they're married to. It's who they see a lot. It's not the person that somebody sees once a month or once a year. It's who the person lives with. It's who the person goes home to. That's who's doing this. That's who's keeping somebody broke and stuck. They know, somebody here knows that if a person yeah, it's easy for somebody to blame a tarot reader for blocking somebody, because of course you're going to blame the person who's into occult, who's into doing spell work to protect themselves. Right? Who does this for work. But it's the bitch that somebody here lays up with every day. It's who they share a home with. It's who they're fucking on a regular basis, or it's who they are around. It's who has access to their clothing, their brush, their hair, their fluids, their food, their weed, shit like that. That's who's doing it, not the tarot reader or the person who's into tarot. That's not who's doing it. But it's easy for somebody here to blame a star or somebody who minds their business, because, well, look at what she's doing. Look at what they do for work. Look at what they're into. But yet that they're the bitch that going to pay their grandmother or their aunt or their friend to do spell work, or to keep the spell work at their house. So when they say they're going to their grandmother's house, they're going to fucking put some shit on the altar, or they're going to fucking add some more shit or whatever the fuck. Or when they say they go into their homegirl house, it's really for some bullshit. So, or they doing it. Why this man still in my energy? It's been over a couple of months, child. Still watching you. And you know, it's not even him per se. It's like women, whoever these type of men, when they deal with women like this, these women who are so obsessed with keeping a man in a house who can't keep their dick to themselves, once they get a whiff of you, it's like they become, it's not these men that's in your energy, it's these bitches. They become obsessed through these men. They use these men to watch y'all. That's what it's about. It's not really about the man. It's something about you. And if this man has other women, it's a very particular one who they're really triggered by. Anyway, somebody here gets easily distracted. Somebody here wants someone to run around, have sex, drain their energy, be depleted, be tired, be moody, be irritated. Somebody doesn't want someone to focus on themselves, get a job, get their shit together, be responsible. Somebody here wants someone to be irresponsible so that they can have control over them. Because if this person is responsible and they get their shit together, oh my God, they're not going to want me. They're going to leave. Somebody here knows that. They probably did it. They probably moved out or broken up with them already before, so they know that they can do it again. The only thing missing really is resources for somebody. For some of y'all, somebody's unstable right now with all these pentacles coming out. That's what it is. And my thing is, somebody here knows somebody likes to be a free spirit. It's like, why are you trying to confine somebody? You know the nature of this person. Why take somebody back? Why try to be with somebody if you're just going to be trying to control them? You knew who this person was, or you found out how they were. So why not just let them go? Why are you trying to make them and everybody else? You're trying to make, it's like trying to make somebody pay for who they are naturally, authentically. If somebody wants to go out and be free, let them go out and be free. But why are you trying to curse them, hex them, or curse and hex the bitches that they end up with or that they come in contact with? That's really weird. Like, y'all people always doing spell work to keep men around, but they never do it to kind of love themselves and get help and to learn how to detach and leave people alone and go about their business. People, y'all always do spell work to keep these niggas around who are not even a prize. They got addictions. They can't keep their dick to themselves. They're liars. They're fucking scammers. They're sneaky. You got to fucking look in their phone every fucking other day. You got to constantly question them. You got to constantly spy on other girls or have people see what they're doing. You got to get readings on them all the time. Why do you want to live like that? Why do you want to live like that? You got to put your hands on them when you got to follow them to girls' houses and you got to have your friends. It's like, why do y'all go? Why do y'all kill? Like, why do y'all do all of that? Why? That's crazy. Let somebody be who they are. You love them so much, love them as is. And if you can't, then move the fuck on. Simple. They're not going to stop doing what they're doing until their dick falls off. And then how are you going to enjoy it? Like, yeah, it's like people just don't think. Or you want to wait till you catch a disease that you can't get rid of? That's what you're waiting for? Okay. Bitches always want to prove a point that they can keep somebody or bring them back or have them or control them. Okay. Like I said in Capricorn's last reading, somebody bragging about having somebody, but they're not bragging about what they have to do to get or keep somebody. They not saying that part. They not saying that this mother, they got to go do spell work and they got to sit there and pay all the bills while this motherfucker lay up and play video games all day or fuck bitches all day. They not saying that they got to cry, block the doorway. They not saying how they got to manipulate, abuse, blackmail to keep somebody around. They not saying that, but they bragging about how, oh, well, he comes home to me. Our family's together. Yeah, I made him leave so-and-so behind. Look and talk about what you had to do. Talk about what you had to do. Go watch the last Capricorn reading. The same shit. I hope this is not you doing this, Capricorn. I will hope not. Somebody wears a mask. If you got to do all of this to keep somebody, you need them to feel helpless. You need to isolate them. You need them to have conflict with other people that they need to be working with, collaborating with, whatever. Then you're desperate. Like, you're pathetic. It's pathetic. It's not that serious to have them learn. Somebody here, people need to learn how to be by themselves. Somebody here cannot be by themselves. Somebody's not independent. They call themselves independent, or they say they are. They're not. Because if you got to do all of this to keep somebody in the house with you, or to keep them around you, or to keep them at your beck and call, or to keep them on a leash, because you're not independent. You're not self-sufficient. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care what you drive, where you live. You're not independent. At least not emotionally. And then on top of that, these bitches be miserable with these men. Y'all go out your way to keep these men glued to y'all, and y'all be sitting at home miserable, crying, subbing these men on social media, or doing things to get their attention because they don't fucking give you enough attention at home. This is why fathers are important. When people don't have fathers in their lives, when women don't have fathers in their lives and they don't heal that wound, they will do anything to keep a man around. The first man that imprints on them, especially if they met them at a young age or they've been with them for a long time, they will do anything to hold on to that person. Fathers are really important. You got to stay in your kids' lives. And that's why, and if people don't have fathers, therapy, counseling, healing is very important. A lot of people don't get help for their stuff. They just put it on another person. A lot of women put their fatherless burdens onto men. But my father wasn't around, so you got to stay around and stick around by any means necessary. I don't care if you're miserable. Like, that's crazy. Why would you want somebody around you who doesn't really want to be there? Or they got to act like and say they want to be there because if they tell you the truth, they know that you're going to fucking turn up on them. So, yeah, he's saying he want to be there, but he's saying that because he's probably scared of what you're going to do, how you're going to retaliate. Especially if he knows that you're fucking hateful or vindictive or spiteful or crazy, yeah. Somebody, especially if this motherfucker ain't got no place to stay, no money, they're in survival mode. They will tell you anything to make you, so they can have a place to stay. Like people who just, or that they can keep their money or they don't have to pay child support or whatever the case is. Anyways, this is your reading, Capricorn, cross watcher. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.